Dog the things me comfy, dog the things, you hear? Dog the things me comfy, dog the things, you hear me? Dog the things me comfy, dog the things. Me no business, me no care if them screw face. Whoa, dog the things me comfy, dog the things, you hear me? Dog the things me comfy, dog the things. Whoa, dog the things me comfy, dog the things. Me no business, me no care if them no worry.
You understand? We're going to open the phone lines now. Let me take some calls. Definitely. Let me hear what you guys have to say, you know what I mean, about this. Because so far you guys heard what you heard. You understand? And I'm vexed I didn't get the whole of the live by car. I would have loved to hear what the big man really said. You know what I mean? But we're going to open the phone lines now. Let's get to hear what some people got to say, bro. All right. Hello, good morning. You're live.
Good morning. Good morning. What's going on, brother? How you doing today?
Turn on your TV for me, please.
Yeah, man. How you doing? How you doing? How you
Everything
doing?
bless, my brother. What's you take on this here, so?
My take is simple. The evidence is out there. Like, let me tell you, this case is an easy case if they want to really solve it.
Real thing.
This case is easy. And I always been saying, social media is going to bring that to their fucking knees, excuse my language.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
Social media going to cripple them. Like, how can you go against the fucking evidence? Are you stupid?
That's what I'm saying.
I said the whole world is seeing this, bro. They're making Guyana thing look like a cartoon situation.
Real
it's like we in bedrock with the Flintstones and them. You can have all that evidence. The evidence is clear. Look at the evidence.
Real thing,
Look at
bro.
the evidence. The evidence show clearly who started the fire at the hotel. The evidence show clearly a man was there with half of his jeans wet, his fucking sneakers soaking with water. Like, what more do you need? The evidence, you just put the video, the evidence show clear. A big lying police. Bro, let me tell you, I'm not shocked. I know Guyana police been on this for a long ass time, but right now they're in a terrible position. The evidence is clear. Now, I heard the president go on his little press briefing or whatever and said the person they get the information from was a civilian. Name that fucking civilian. Name that civilian that working in your place that could give the commander that information that he could go to the family telling them, yo, look in my phone. I got a video. Come see this. Come see this. Like, what you mean, bro? Who they think they're dealing with? Bro, a 5-year-old kid could solve this situation.
That's what I'm saying,
That's how
bro.
clear this shit
That's
is.
the same thing I'm saying. That's the same thing. A
5-year-old kid. Now, you got the president having a press briefing, giving information to pathologists. How you know she was not forcibly drunk? Who the fuck? How did you derive at that? I wouldn't even call you Mr. President no more. I got to call you Ali.
Real thing.
How did you derive at that information, Ali? Where did you get that from? Tell me. Because I was expecting to see a press briefing or something
or
from
something
the
from
pathologist
these guys.
who was there.
Yes.
But let me tell you something. And I can't sugarcoat the way I feel about shit because I'm following this thing from the start. Even the lawyer looked shaken. He was shook. Whatever was said in that meeting that they had with the fucking government, that's why I was one person who was advocating. When you say independence, it has to be away from the government. The government didn't have to pay for it or nothing. Do a GoFundMe. We can pay the pathologists. That's simple. Easy. The world is watching. We could raise that money and pay a pathologist. Like, what do you mean? What happened in that meeting? You think I'm going to trust a lawyer? to tell me what happened in that meeting.
I telling you.
Lawyers is defend fucking criminals and killers.
I tell for real
You
thing.
think I'm gonna believe a lawyer's story? I don't give a fuck how people say this guy is a great lawyer and a good lawyer. I don't want to hear that shit.
Real thing, bro. Real thing.
I don't want to hear that shit. What I want to know is the time of death. That's what I want to know.
This we want to know.
But they're hiding from the people. Like, what do you mean? What do you mean, bro? The evidence is clear. The evidence is out there, bro. The government is trying to cover up, but how you gonna cover up something with all? Yo, you see how much holes in your cover?
This is what he's saying.
It's like you put up a tarpaulin and to block the rain, and this shit got 100 holes at the top. Like, you still gonna get wet? This government got to come down now.
Got to come down
now.
Real thing.
Come down now.
Come
Shut
down,
up.
man. Real thing, man. Straight, my brother.
Yo, this thing vexed me to the core of my existence, bro. I am so upset with this situation because the government is not helping. Let me tell you what's going on. And a lot of our Indian brothers and sisters, they need to research India. You see, India have a caste system. Some of our Indian brothers and sisters who behaving with all this racist rant and shit, I'll be seeing them in the comments. You go to India, bro, your job is to clean the toilet. Straight up, because you in that class. You ever heard Anil Nandlal say all these things you have to research and know.
Real thing.
You have to know these class system. But he's not a catcher because he go to India. His job too is to clean the bathrooms.
It's
a sad situation, bro.
You, bro.
And I'm so disappointed, but I'm not surprised.
That's it.
I am more surprised that so many people involved because this shit looks so big right now. It looks so big right now. It look like all the heads is who is part of this thing.
That's why he's saying.
And you see the game Barra Jagdio playing them good cop, bad cop. He send all the out to talk some bullshit. Then he come saying like, we need a thorough investigation. By who or by whom?
Yeah.
How can we have a thorough investigation by the cat who is looking at the milk? That's the most absurd stupidness I ever heard. How could we have a proper investigation in Guyana with the police after what they did? How?
Crazy.
I'm not going to put a blanket on it and say all the police are terrible.
No.
But I'm going to say most of the police in the hierarchy who give the orders to these little idiots down at the bottom. Yeah, I'm going to call them idiots because you know why? Because I know. I know about going to the Guyana police station and these motherfuckers can't even write a report. You got to write your own report.
I tell you, Scone.
How are they qualified to be a police? In Guyana, wait, as long as you could shoot, you could be a police.
Like
you ain't got to have no kind of smarts.
Like his door.
None?
Yeah, like his door. You know what I mean?
You go to places like Trinidad and stuff, police have to have at least 5, 6 CXC subjects, maybe more now.
Watch door.
In Guyana, you just went to Sunday school and you become a police.
Yeah, it's just
you ain't even went primary school, you just went Sunday school some Sundays and you could be a police.
I tell you, fuckery.
And then you ready to bust your gun at the people who paying you.
I tell you.
Taxpayers pay you, Mr. Officer. You shooting your bosses down? Are you so stupid to take orders to go against your family and your friends? Huh? Yo, this thing disgusts me to the core of my existence, bro. I'm telling you. And it's not just me. I'm sure a whole lot of other people share my sentiments.
Yeah, man.
And then you got a lot of these little pussy, I'm going to call them. I could be a little explicit on your life, right?
Yeah, man.
They hide him behind, they ain't got no name or no face. I say, if he's a real man or a real woman, come out with your real self and comment, motherfucker. Don't hide. Be real with your shit. Because we out here real. This ain't no fake shit right now. This is real shit. We out here real. Come out with your real self. Don't hide behind a fucking fake name and a fake this. Nah, come out. Come out, let me see who you is. What do you mean? What happened? Why you not hearing from Critic no more?
I telling
The
you.
first guy who had the video.
Yeah.
Why you not hearing from him no more? You know why? I could tell you why.
I know good. Hey, there's a fucking
No. I want you say why, and I'm gonna answer. I could tell you why.
You go ahead.
No, respond by why.
Yeah, because he and them man is friend.
Other than he and that man, his friend, I said the whole thing popped down. Let me tell you.
Right.
Look at the math. Let me show you this. Really good with maths.
Mm-hmm.
Boom. Critic went the night before to show you that the girl was not in that pool, right? We all see that, right?
Right.
Good. They arrested the taxi driver of that car 6 something that morning, or before 6 or around 6, something like that morning, right?
I telling you.
Right?
Right.
Good. But they could not get the body out to dump it on the highway or dump it somewhere and then charge that guy for murder, right? Because the people would not move. The people stand their ground, right?
Mm-hmm.
Any false move, they would get turned over. So what? As the crowd start to build, they start to panic. They start to panic. And remember, they ain't bright. They just get money because of their affiliation and how they align themselves. It's not like they're bright. And they dumped the girl in the pool. You see? It's a simple situation. I don't know, a 5-year-old could solve that problem.
Real thing,
but when
bro.
you are the president of a republic, of the republic, things, it shows me that the citizens of Guyana is in grave danger.
I tell you, Scott.
You now see what a dictatorship is. So I'm telling you, if they don't make that government come down, and I want to bet my money, you see when that government come down, a lot of them going to be arrested for different money laundering and different fraudulent dealings. Hold on, it's just time. It's just time. It's just time, my brother. And my take on the whole situation, like I said, do not bury that girl so soon. Let's have another opinion. Let's have another opinion. Because I'm hearing a lot of things that the guys observed was not even able to be reported on.
Yeah.
The video, the evidence is out there. The evidence is clear, my brother.
Telling you, it's going by.
The evidence is clear, bro. So that's my take on the situation. Brother. They gotta come down now. Fire Clan in the building.
Respect, my brother. Thanks for forwarding. Yeah, man.
Bless
I'm telling you, boy. Yeah, man. There's my brother in Fire Clan.